Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a crochet bralette tutorial. It's really easy and simple. I think honestly that beginners could do this too. If this is something that you're interested in learning, keep watching my video. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm using I Love This yarn size 4 with my 3.50 millimeter hook, and you're going to start off by making a slip knot to begin your work. It really depends on the cup size that you're trying to make, but for the person that I'm making this for, it's going to be a double D, so you're going to start off by chaining 22 stitches. And below in the comments or the editing area, I'll just list the amount of chains that you should do for which cup. So next you're gonna block off and chain an additional 2, and then you're gonna insert a double crochet where you were blocking off with your thumb. Once you do that, then you're gonna double crochet until you get to the end of the work, and make sure you don't skip any rows or miss any rows, because that can affect how your work looks. So since we want to form this in a way of a bra, on the last stitch you're going to put 2 double crochets into that hole, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to go right back in and insert 2 more double crochets. Then you're just going to repeat what you did for the other side and work along the back with double crochets until you reach the end. Not forget to add that double crochet in that last stitch, because sometimes you can miss it and then your work will start looking lopsided. So make sure you get that last stitch. Once you work that last double crochet, you're going to chain 2 to begin your next row. Making the bra, it's going to be repetition of the same thing. So every time you start a new row and you get to the top, you're going to insert 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then insert 2 more double crochets. And you really just want to continue to do this until you get the desired length that fits for the width of your boob. how for the first cup you cut it off and fasten the end, for the second one you're not. You're going to chain up one and you're going to insert 2 single crochets in each stitch till you get to the end. Crocheting along to the other side. I don't like to make a lot of work for myself that I don't need to, so that's what I do, and then you're going to continue adding 2 single crochets along until you get to the end. So now you're going to chain one and we're going to work the border along with the top of the strap. So you're going to insert a single crochet all the way until you get to the top of the work where you inserted the 2 double crochets with the chain 2 and then 2 double crochets. You're going to insert 2 single crochets and then you're going to make a chain that's really long enough for your satisfying to fit around your neck. I usually do about 100 chains to be on the safe side. You're going to skip one and you're going to insert single crochets all the way back down. once you reach the bottom, you're going to insert 2 single crochets into that same loop, and then you're going to continue all the way back down with your single crochets. More sturdy, so I just continue my single crochets to the other side, and I work my way up, repeating the same thing that I did for this previous cup to the other cup. So boom, we just made our straps. You're going to chain 1 and you're going to insert 3 single crochets. Next you're going to make a chain of 3, and then you're going to skip the following 3 chains, and then you're going to insert a single crochet into the 4th chain. So then you're just going to repeat that. Skip 3, insert into the 4th chain, make 3 single crochets, and then chain 3. going to chain 3 and flip your work and start the next row. So now you're going to insert 5 double crochet into the chain 3 space that you previously just made. Skip the first single crochet space that you made and insert a single crochet into the second. You're really just going to repeat that. Insert 5 double crochet, skip the first single crochet space, insert a single crochet into the second chain, then you're going to add 5 into the next chain 3 space until you reach the end of your work. Next, you're going to insert 2 single crochet at the end, and then you're going to chain 5 and flip your work. So you're going to add a single crochet in the second double crochet chain, and then you're going to add 2 more single crochets in the following 2 stitches. Then you're going to make a chain of 3, and you're going to repeat that process until you reach the end. The top is really just going to be repetition until you reach your desired length. You can make it as long as you want, or you can make it as short as you want. reach your desired length, you're going to chain 5. You can really insert it anywhere, but just try to make it look even. And you're going to connect it with the double crochet, and then you're going to chain 3. And then you're going to insert it somewhere else with the double crochet, and then you're going to chain 3 again. And then you're going to insert it with another double crochet. You're going to chain 5, and you're going to insert in the stitch above that you made before. Then again, you're just going to repeat until you reach the desired length for your sides. If you want it long, make them long to cover your back, or if you want it short, make it short. Since you did it for one side, you got to do it for the other, so you're going to cut and fasten your end, and then you're just going to reconnect on the other side and repeat the same thing. To look nice, so make sure you fasten in those ends. I usually combine 2 of the yarns together, you know what I'm saying, and I get a bigger hook because it makes it easier. But you're just gonna form a chain that's long enough to fit your needs, and make sure it fits through those loops you made. So you have 3 loops. You want to make sure you make it long enough to where it connects, because you're going to be crisscrossing them on the back. Once you made your desired length, you're going to cut and fasten, and then you're just going to connect it through the holes. And I hope you enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, you just learned something new, a new little stitch. And yeah, summer coming up, so go ahead and get the crocheting and stop the hating.